I think the Innovation Valley is uniquely positioned here in the greater Knoxville area to support manufacturing in numerous ways. One of the key ones for us in making the decision to move here was the educated workforce. And not only educated, but really skilled in manufacturing processes. And to support that, we hired approximately 450 employees within 18 months while we were going through some rapid growth. And the whole area really supported us in being able to do that. The workforce here in the Innovation Valley is very unique. I've had the fortunate opportunities to run a large operation on the West Coast in Portland, Oregon, in the Northeast in Vermont, and as well as in York, Pennsylvania. And I can tell you by far the workforce here is more engaged and more committed to our goals, our values, and the work ethic in the area than any other place in the country that I've had the opportunity to lead large organizations. The greater Knoxville area gives us a unique opportunity to take advantage of the logistics that's offered in this area. Whether you're looking at the interstate system, you got I-40, I-75, major arteries in and out that support the different industrial parks, but as well as we have a unique airport that I think is just the perfect size for attracting people to the Knoxville area. Whether you're bringing in customers or you're bringing in corporate executives, it's a very welcoming airport, perfect size, and easy to get in and out of as well. The other addition to the logistics that people don't think about in Knoxville, because we're not on a major coast, is the waterways, where you can use barge traffic to help out in the logistics. Green Mountain was really founded and based on sustainability. We do that as we purchase our green beans. We're always looking for sustainable ways, working with the farmers and everything to have a sustainable product flow into our company. At the same time, we've been very pleased with the greater Knoxville area on their focus on sustainability and helping us and partnering with us on what we can do here to make this site greener. Whether it's working with the Tennessee Valley Authority, Association, or other individuals in the community. It's really a partnership of giving back to the community and helping in the community that way. I think the one thing that I would say to somebody thinking about or going through the process of looking to locating a manufacturing facility here in the Innovation Valley is, I would say don't hesitate. Go out and do your due diligence, but you're going to come back here. There's so many things that this area offers, and some things that you don't even think about as a business, as like Knoxville's thriving downtown. If you're going to attract key players into your organization, they'll be blown away with the downtown and everything that has to offer. Everything from the arts, all the culture, to we're in the fall season as we get into football season, and the whole college atmosphere that we have in Knoxville. It's one unique city that I think people looking to relocate here or locate their business here don't take advantage of, or they don't account for it as much in their process as they should. It's really unique, and I would encourage them to really take a look at that and move through the due diligence quicker so they can get started here and take advantage of everything that this Innovation Valley has to offer.
Well, I think any region needs to look at its strengths and try and understand what in the mix of existing industry and workforce and educational institutions and other assets make it the compelling location for any potential corporate industry player. And for us in the Innovation Valley, some of those aspects are just the part of the world we live in, the quality of life, the cost of living, the work ethic of the people here. But some of what really distinguishes us, I think, are some of the really special assets we have in terms of the particular industry sectors and R&D institutions. Certainly Oak Ridge National Lab, where I work, is a pretty special place. We do a lot of things that change the world over time. We have a large concentration of scientists and engineers who are working to, deliver better energy solutions and solve compelling problems in global security. Our colleagues at Y-12 are working in that same sort of global security mission. With the Tennessee Valley Authority, you have a public utility that has a mission for innovation. And of course, with the University of Tennessee, we've got a research university that's generating some of those scientists and engineers we need to solve those problems. And you see that reflected in some of the industries that are strong in this area, that particular mix. It's a little bit different than you find most other places. With institutions like Oak Ridge National Lab, you have research tools that are one of a kind, best in class on a global scale, whether it's our supercomputers, our neutron source, our nanoscience centers, some of the work we do in nuclear technology, they are not easily replicated. Major investments made by the taxpayer in support of the innovation ecosystem for the country. And with research university like the University of Tennessee, you have access to both the faculty, the researchers, many of whom use those research tools at the lab, but also the students, the undergraduates and the graduate students who are getting their experience, pushing forward the frontiers, but at the end of the day, they're going to be the ones who make it happen for business. There are a variety of mechanisms to kind of gain access. There are a lot of user facilities that are intended to be made available. That can be on a proprietary or non-proprietary basis, depending on the nature of the research. Really, everything that we do is through partnerships with academia, partnerships with industry, with other government agencies, and we're really eager to find ways to connect to industry so that some of our innovations can get out into the marketplace. I think the first thing to keep in mind when you're talking about technology and technology transfer, in the end, although you have all kinds of mechanisms for doing that and partnerships and legal frameworks, it's about the people. It's about the people who are coming up with the ideas and trying to turn those into products and companies. And the way you change the world ultimately is through that impact in the marketplace. And it may mean creating whole new industries, disrupting existing ones, or it may simply be relentlessly improving the kind of products and technologies that we're already selling. But one way or another, the fruits of R&D become real through the commercial ventures that take them to market, put them in the hands of consumers and customers in general, and over time, that's what changes the world. I've been living here for 16 years now. This is where I raised my family, and we found it to be a wonderful place to live, both in terms of the friendliness of the people, the quality of the education that you can find for your children, and really the level of ease with which you can conduct your everyday life. Whether it's hassle-free transportation or relaxation in the mountains or on the lakes, there's a lot that the region has to offer, and it's somewhere where you can have a good life for an affordable price.
The reason why Scripps Networks Interactive is located in Knoxville was a very key decision that was made by our founder, Ken Lowe, in 1994. We were originally from Cincinnati and knew that in order to start this new television network that everyone knew about, HGTV, Home and Garden Television, that we wanted the employees here to be able to experience what it meant to own a home, what it meant to have a garden. And Knoxville was that place. Any firm that's looking to move to the Innovation Valley region, they just need to stop here. You can't find it in a newspaper, you can't find it on a website. It's the friendly culture that's here. If you want a small-time atmosphere with a big city feel, this is definitely the region for you. From music to sports to arts and entertainment, I think that the Innovation Valley has what anyone is asking for, not just for their employees professionally, but also personally as well. Embracing diversity and culture has been very key here in the Innovation Valley. From the outreach for someone who has migrated to this area, from the outreach of the Chamber's Diversity Champions, to the Urban League, to various other organizations, I think that the tools and the resources are here that no matter what walk of life someone is in, that culture is key and diversity is at the forefront. I think there's a lot that's in it for the employees. You know, on the short list, you always hear that people say that the Innovation Valley is great because of low taxes. Yes, that's one of the aspects from an economic standpoint for the individual employee. But when you think about the family, the Common Core Schools is very, very imperative. And what has been done to progress the educational levels of students in this region is very, very beneficial. The great thing about the Innovation Valley is no matter what you like to do socially, you will find it here. For those sports enthusiasts, UT football and UT basketball, if you've not been there, it's something you definitely have to experience. If it's from nature, from the nature trails, from hiking, to just sitting on your patio enjoying the very beautiful view of the mountains, there's definitely something that's always here socially. You can feel the warmth in the atmosphere, from the wonderful eye contact, from restaurants to hotels to wherever you may interact. You will see that the people here are inviting and they are welcoming to all of those who come into and migrate to our community.